Thank you, Aaron. Well, neighbors and Richmond's new police chief gathered in the Woodland Crossing apartments off Walmsley Boulevard today to mark brighter days for their community. One, neighbors say, just a few short years ago was overrun by crime and violence. John Burkett has more on the turnaround on you at 6. John.
Angela, there's the old saying, time heals all wounds. Some folks in the Woodland Crossings neighborhood say they believe once a community with its share of thugs and infested with drugs is celebrating being clean for 6 straight years.
Down. Thugs dealing dope on the corner. Kids exploding with adventure and happiness were holed up and hunkering down in their own homes. That's the way it used to be here in Woodland Crossings.
When they had gunfire, they had to get in the bathtub to sleep to keep from getting shot because the bullet would come through the apartment. They couldn't come out in the daytime. They get off the school bus, they out here selling drugs and shooting at each other.
This is how it is now. This is the 6th year for what police call their summer blowout.
This is just a good opportunity for us to celebrate the successes that this community's had.
Food, fun, and a little friendly competition keeps this event growing. The main attraction,
no pushing, no biting.
Sack races, where one kid and one cop team up, vying to become neighborhood potato sack champions. A title Sector Lieutenant John Darnes knows well.
2 years ago when I did the sack race, I got to the bottom of the hill and fell flat on my face. Somebody got on the microphone yelling, officer down, and a lot of the kids came to my rescue, helped me up.
A good example, he says, of how police and the community have bridged the gap, working together, refusing to let the criminal element tear them apart.
We've learned from each other. We've grown to trust each other.
It makes me feel in my heart that the kids are listening, the parents are starting to realize that we need to come together, and our children are the future. So let's just all, if they had any problems, let's forget it. Let's come together and raise our kids.
By the way, Sector Lieutenant John Darnes did it again. He beat out Captain Steve Drew. We'll see if he can three-peat next year. We are told other communities across the city will have their summer blowouts over the next few weekends. John Burkett, CBS 6 News.